Permission to be Powerful is a reader-supported publication. To receive new posts and support my work, consider becoming a free or paid subscriber. Dear Permission to be Powerful reader, most people dabble their way through life. They strum a guitar once a month and still dream of being a rock star. They jog once a week and wonder why they're not marathon ready. They cram the night before and expect an A. They never go all in. They never master anything. But not you. You know the truth. You're rewarded in public for what you relentlessly practice in private. We live in a world where dabbling is the norm, a world obsessed with hacks, shortcuts, and shiny distractions. YouTube tutorials, 5-minute abs, 1-month mastery. But mastery doesn't come from dabbling. It comes from doing the thing, over and over, when nobody's watching. In silence, in discomfort, in obscurity. You want results? Then embrace the boring. Obsession over optics. Reps over recognition. Kobe Bryant once made his trainer rebound for him at 4 a.m. They were supposed to meet at 7. But Kobe was already sweating through a full workout before sunrise. Why? Because public greatness is just the echo of private obsession. The difference between a dabbler and a master? One stops when it gets hard, the other starts when it gets hard. Mastery isn't sexy, but it's always respected, always rewarded, always rare. So the question is simple. What are you practicing in private so relentlessly that the world will have no choice but to notice? We live in the age of shortcuts. Kids don't even need to know how to read and write anymore. They can cheat their way through an Ivy League education with AI people don't want to build. They want to download. Everyone wants the prize, but few want the process. They want the status, not the skill. The outcome, not the discipline. The stage, not the solitude. The glory without the guts. But here's the uncomfortable truth. You can't hack your way to greatness. You can't scroll your way to excellence. You have to earn it. With silence. With sweat. With repetition. Mastery is inconvenient. It asks for your time, your ego, your evenings, your mornings, your weekends. It asks you to show up when you're tired, to keep going when it's boring, to keep believing when no one's watching, to fall in love with the process, even when it breaks your heart. I've seen it in every field. The dancer who repeats the same turn 500 times. The writer who rewrites one paragraph for 3 hours. The athlete who wakes up before the sun. The coder who tears apart a perfect line because it could be cleaner. The entrepreneur who launches version 12 while others gave up at version 3. They all have one thing in common. They practice in private what most will only admire in public. The world rewards mastery, not talent, not luck, not dabbling. You don't rise to the occasion. You fall to your level of training. So let the others chase quick wins. Let them post, pose, and perform, while you sharpen your edge behind closed doors. Because when your moment comes, you won't need to get ready. You'll already be dangerous. Choose your craft. Get obsessed. Put in the reps. Fall in love with the boring stuff. Because the boring stuff is where the magic happens. And maybe that's what separates the few from the many. Not raw talent, not genius, but the quiet, unshakable decision to keep showing up. Even when it's not working. Even when no one cares. Even when it hurts. Until next time. Anton Dancer. Writer. Buddhist. Permission to be Powerful is a reader-supported publication. To receive new posts and support my work, consider becoming a free or paid subscriber.